Let's bring in Rahel Solomon now, has some of those calls we talked about. Rahel, what can you tell us?
Hey, Scott. So let's start with Jefferies downgrading Wynn Resorts to hold from buy. Target drops to $81 from $111. You can see the stock is down about 1%. So this is due to slower recovery in Macau. Also, analysts think that some of the good news, like online gaming, is already baked in here. Caterpillar gets upgraded to overweight from equal weight. This is at Wells Fargo. Target jumps $60 to $220. The firm expects increased demand and notes that the stock rarely waits for fundamentals to improve before the price rises, so maybe buy it here. Jefferies upgrading Costco, as we talked about earlier in the show, to buy from hold. So Costco, as you mentioned, Scott, hitting new all-time highs today, and the target goes from $435 from $321. The firm also upgrading CHEWY to buy. Target here rises to $100 from $59. So this is as CHEWY continues to benefit from two COVID drivers, so a rise in pet adoption and even more e-commerce use. And Scott, to give that some perspective, nearly a third of pet owners surveyed by Jefferies, it was about 1,000 people, got their pet within the last 6 months. The stock, by the way, up 133% year to date. I will say, Scott, that if my apartment could fit more than one dog, I would have also gotten another pet during the pandemic. But apparently a lot of other people are. Yeah,
for sure. Thanks, Rahel. Thank you so much. That's Rahel Solomon. Shan, let's start with Costco. I got a question on Twitter asking if everyone on the desk owns it. That's not the case, but you do. So since we got the question and Rahel just talked about it, why don't you give us the first comment again, just for folks. Upgraded to buy at Jefferies, the target to $435 from $321.
The question here is the sustainability of some of the trends that we've seen in COVID, and we've seen a lot of questions about that. Will we continue to stay home? Will the Home Depots of the world? Costco is another question. Will we all continue to bulk up and buy at a Costco after there's no apparent reason to do so? And the reality is that you are seeing, based on the renewals, that certainly once a Costco customer, almost always a Costco customer. And so I think now that we're seeing non-essential spend increasing at Costco, you're seeing people that maybe have not been into a Costco previously, or it's been, 10 years since really warehouse stores came out. They're enjoying the experience. They understand that they're getting very similar brands at better prices and buying in bulk. And, we have a lot of people that are moving out of smaller spaces into bigger spaces, and there's more storage there. So I think this is a great upgrade, and we continue to like this stock. It's a very high conviction name.